My name is Josephine Allen. I live in Street A in Lichfield and I'm having my drive done today. The preparation work has been done and now they're laying the resin for me. Well, it was tarmac drive and the house has been here since 1984. It's now 2019. It was getting very worn, a few dips and potholes coming into it, weeds growing up through it. It was looking a bit of a mess, quite honestly. Water gathering on it in the, when it rained heavily and not draining away, obviously, through the tarmac. I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't giving a nice presentation to the front of the house, shall we put it like that. It looked awful. I hadn't heard anything about them at all, really. I suppose I'd had a leaflet come through the door at one point, and I thought, oh, this looks quite nice. That perhaps is my solution to my problems with my drive. The company was Next Generation. I believe they come from the Derby area, and they've been very, very helpful. It was a young lady who lives in the local area. She came in, she went through all the options, and she went through all the different types of resin, the colours and what have you, and what the process would be. A nice look to the front of my house, because it was beginning to look very, very tatty. The driveway that looks really nice. Driveway that's not going to fill up with puddles all the time. So that's what I'm looking forward to, a nice new look to the front of the house. If I decide to sell, it's going to be a good point, because the incoming people wouldn't have to do this. Yes, it is. It's a good investment, because we all know that first impressions of someone's house is the most important thing before they walk through the door. If they've got to do a lot of work outside, especially on a drive, can put people off. Whereas you can come into a house and you can think, don't like the decorations, but that's easy enough to do. But when it's the drive, it really is important that it looks good. I've been told all along the line what they were going to do, how they were going to go about it, and there has not been any problems. I would like to say a big thank you to the team who have turned up from Next Generation. They have been very polite, got on with the work very, very well. They've never stopped. They really have worked very, very hard. I think there's a team of 3 young men. Well, they're younger than me. Well, they worked their socks off, I'll be quite honest with you. They have stuck at it even when it started to rain, and they just kept going, preparing all the work. I did feel quite sorry for them because they did get rather wet. Inviting people into your home is something that obviously as you get older you are wary of, but they have been so good. They really have been an excellent team, and I'm very, very delighted with the work that they have been doing for me. I would be saying to them, go ahead, it's going to last for a very, very long time. So you've got to pay for good work, I think. And yes, go ahead, don't hesitate.